It'll be a tough one to follow up. 5-set barn burner sends the Feather River Golden Eagles looking for their first state championship. Catch their ticket with a win. Grossmont, hotly contested matchup. And now in the nightcap, it'll be IVC undefeated at 26-0 versus Fresno City, state runner-up last season. IVC Truth Hafey getting the start along with Anna Unke, Leah Cruz, Elena Gendale, Kristen Austin, the All-American, Gabriela Griego, Alma Entasari, head coach Tom Pestalacci for Fresno City. Marina Gonzalez, Brooke Gonzalez, Lexi Kirkman, Riley Kennitzer, who was an absolute stud yesterday, Taylor Dilly in the middle, Ali Santoyo, the libero, and Chloe Duke. Head coach Karen Robley, and this is a familiar stage for both of these teams, really powerhouses in the 3C2A. By the way, it's a 2019 3C2A Volleyball Championship from Southwestern. Mike Chapita, Robert Lewis, here with you on SoCalCollegeSports.com. You can watch this broadcast live on our YouTube channel, SoCal College Sports 1. You have an Apple TV, got a Fire Stick, you have something with with the YouTube app. So it's SoCal College Sports 1, and you can watch us on the big screen. We are set and ready to go. Fresno City in the red, IVC in the white. Starting things off, it'll be Gonzalez from the service line, and here we go. Griego gets things started off on the far side with a kill. IVC dispatching the defending state champs yesterday evening. And they're on the board first here in semifinal number 2. Cruz will start things off. And Marina Gonzalez, a huge factor yesterday in their impressive win over El Camino 3-1. Gonzalez now will serve at 1-all. Outside, Gendale puts it on the Fresno side. Shout out to the sports whisperer at Fresno City, JoJo, my man. Friend of SoCalCollegeSports.com, always helps us out every year at baseball. Fresno City, no stranger to success in the 3C2A athletically. They will play for a state championship tomorrow for men's soccer. They will take on the top seed Mount Sac after a win versus Cerritos yesterday. IVC with a quick 2-0 run, now leading 3-1. Back set, Kennitzer can't get that one down. Gendale still going. Kennitzer again with the swing, takes a little bit off of it, and the changeup proves successful for Riley Kennitzer. Kennitzer was really the big story yesterday for the Rams en route to their win over Elko. Came from a lot of places, but Kennitzer really stood out. Santoyo with a bump set, sets up Dilly. And Chloe Duke getting the start in the middle, Dilly on the pin. And Santoyo will deliver, quick set in the middle, Austin. Quick jump, quick point, 4-3 IVC. Here comes Lexi Pereira. Tough float serve, handled pretty well by Dilly. Dilly with a swing on it, she'll score. Back and forth we go early on in set 1. For all, Julia Pagani. Bit of an overpass, but getting away with it. It's Truth Hafey. Hafey luckily in the front row and puts it over for the point. 5-4 Irvine Valley early. Quick set. Right back at it went Lexi Kirkman. There was a miscommunication there between Kirkman and Pagani. Pagani thinking quick set. Kirkman thought there was going to be a little bit more air under it. Meanwhile, Gendale will serve it up with a 2-point lead in Irvine Valley. We'll stretch it to 3 now. This mishandled ball will send the point to the Lasers. Irvine Valley 26-0 on the year. That one in for the kill. That was Camilla Johnson.
Now serving for the rank, number 18, Taylor Gilly.
So Camilla gets her first kill. Camilla coming on yesterday for Julie Castleman, who went down with an ankle injury. Status for the rest of this tournament, doubtful. Roll shot from Cruz scores. Kristen Austin will serve things up for the Lasers now with a 3-point lead. Miscommunication, Santoya and Dilly. Fresno looks a little out of sorts. And yesterday, after the injury to Castleman, Fresno City really had to dig deep and find a way versus El Camino, who had a renewed sense of purpose after the injury. Gonzalez with a good swing, dug out by Gendale. Cruz, top of the block, Santoyo right there. Back set, Johnson, blocked back into play. Johnson back at it, to roll it over. Hayfie sets up outside. Cruz, it looked like it might have been going long. Dilly instead makes contact with it. Gonzalez blocked back over, but it's out. A terrific rally there. Gonzalez with a couple of good swings. 9-6. Nice pass from Pereira. Cruz down the line, stayed by Pagani. Illegal touch from Dilly in the back row. Truth Hayfie back to the service line for the Lasers. The Rams, winners in 2016. That was at LA Pierce. Gonzalez with the hammer. Runner-up a year ago. Very familiar with the teams of Karen Robley. Cut the lead to 3. 10-7. IVC still with a little bit of cushion. Keely Weidman serves it up. Cruz down the line, but she goes a little bit wide. Trying to avoid the block there. A pretty good shot of it. Looking for a touch, and Gonzalez unable to make contact, which is a good thing. Weidman, tough serve. Bumped up. Griego got things started off, back into the front row, and she'll score another kill. The lead back to 3 for IVC. Cruz readying her serve. It's a short one. Handled well by Marina Gonzalez. Kennitzer with the power swing and a score. Riley Kennitzer back into the front row, and so good yesterday versus Elko. Pass from Gendale, mishandled. See Hayfie have it go through her thumbs. Gonzalez will serve it up. Fresno trailing by 1. Gendale with a good approach. Santoyo digs that one out. Dilly through the block and tools it. Tied up at 11. Nice swing there by Dilly. Gonzalez. That was nearly going out. It's a good job by Gendale identifying that was going to go just inside of the court. Makes a pass, sets up a kill off of the block, with the lead back to IVC. Anna Unke will serve things up. Unke with the pass, Hafey with the set, Austin with the kill. Common recipe this season for success for IVC. Austin a big factor in the win over American River yesterday evening. Kenneter into the antenna. It's a tough set, just really placed in the spot for Kenneter to really be successful. Had to reach back and putting that one into the antenna. Back to a 3-point advantage for Irvine Valley. Set up near side, Dilly off of the block. Hafey nearly there with a pancake, but it does hit the floor.
Now serving for the rank. Number 20, Ellie.
Nice swing again from Dilly. Santoyo. Cruz, beautiful pass, quick set in the middle. Austin mistimed her jump, not much on it. Kenneter goes down the line. Unke digs it out. Hafey sets up Griego. Griego looking for a third kill. She's denied. Dilly now, roll shot to the back line. Cruz right there, outside. Gendale had to slow down her approach. It gets blocked back over. Kenneter, along with Lexi Kirkman, there on the block. Happy you've joined us, everyone. Spread the word, www.socalcollegesports.com. Also on YouTube, SoCal College Sports 1. You have an Apple TV, Amazon Fire Stick. You have a device with a YouTube app. If so, type SoCal College Sports 1 in the YouTube search engine. You can watch all of our coverage live and archived on our YouTube channel. 14-13, meanwhile, IVC by the slimmest of margins. Hafey able to save that one. Austin free balls it over. Back set. Kenneter off of the block, but not down. It's a nice save by Gendale. Opportunity for another kill. Dug out in the back row nicely by Fresno City. Dilly, Cruz, Hafey. Quick set for Austin again. Santoyo ready. Griego comes back with it. Santoyo sets up Dilly, and Dilly to Unke. Nice rally. Gendale. We play on. Both teams with impressive defense in this rally. Griego tries to go in the middle. Marina Gonzalez right there. Kenneter with the rifle. Quick set in the middle. Kirkman can't hit the hardwood. We're still going. Roll shot into the top of the tape from Cruz, and we're tied up at 14-0. We're joined by Robert Lewis. And Robert, a bit of back and forth affair early on.
And it's exactly what you expect. Fresno City, you know, this is a perennial 13-time Central Valley Conference champion team taking on the Orange Empire Conference's best, the state's #1 ranked team, undefeated team in the Lasers.
Santoyo digs that one out. Kenneter again. And Robert, how impressive was Riley Kenneter in the quarters?
Well, we called her the howitzer, and she's got that powerful arm, and she just delivered on the big stage, and that's what you want your big hitters to do. You got to come through.
She's got an absolute whip. Gendale into the block, back on the IVC side. She'll go at it again, try to push it down the line. That one blocked over by Kenneter. Austin in the middle. Santoyo digs her out. Near side, Dilly with the kill. 3-point run gives the Rams a 2-point lead, and we'll have a timeout called by the Lasers. First timeout called, and IVC in control for much of this first set has relinquished the lead. Trails it by 2. 16-14, and some cushion here, middle of set one for Fresno City, and they looked like an absolute buzzsaw yesterday before the injury to Castleman.
And they didn't miss a beat though. They when Castleman got hurt, I mean a little bit of struggle in that second,
I think
maybe a little bit of the third set.
Certainly an adjustment period.
They did.
As they dropped the second set to El Camino. But as soon as you get Camilla Johnson, really she got her feet under her. She wasn't as cold in that third set. She really regrouped, ended up with double-digit kills yesterday versus El Camino.
Yeah, Johnson came up big, and they had such a balance.
Again, her dig numbers have to be up there. Gendale with a nice pass, gets the set. Back set, and Kenitzer.
I think, one of the things about that match is, Coach Karen Robley for Fresno. She just she has a great assistant coaching staff, and they're very they're really big on the technical side, and they are very big on strategy, and they know how to make adjustments on the fly, and that's exactly what happened there when the Castleman injury took place. They knew they had to make some adjustments, and it made a big difference. The latter part of the match, they just took over.
Certainly a depth of talent for Fresno City. We saw Johnson really flash that yesterday. Gendale with a response after a 5-point deficit. And the roll stopped a little bit for Fresno City.
I think one interesting part about the undefeated Lasers of Irvine Valley is you look at all the other teams, and they got all these big hitters, the Lipscombs and the Ellie Careys and the Kenitzer, and Irvine Valley's got all-American hitters, and they got some great players, but I wouldn't call big hitters. I wouldn't call them as big hitters. Leah Cruz, terrific hitters, great technical hitters. Austin's a terrific player, but I wouldn't call them powerful.
Yeah, this is not a team that's going to overpower you. They're going to do it with defense and cohesion, and putting it where the hole is. And well, it's not like in years past where we've seen it was.
I was just about to
Olivia.
say. Well, 2014, Annie Mitchum, and she was the most powerful hitter I've ever seen at this level. And then you had Olivia Aguilar, and she slipped slamming 30 kills in a match, and it is a different.
And the flying
approach.
Hawaiian also that year paired with Olivia Aguilar. 21-15. We have a timeout called by Irvine Valley. And Tom Bessalacci having a heated conversation with his setter, Truth Hafey. And they're a little bit out of sorts right now, are the Lasers. And Fresno City continues to hum along here in the semis.
Fresno, they're just a very tough team to beat.
The thing that makes it so tough with them, because they have the firepower that IVC has had in years past, and not only do they have firepower, but I think Ali Santoyo might be the most impressive libero at the state thus far. You have maybe a bit of a competition between her and Joyce from Feather River, and we might see that matchup tomorrow defensively.
And the hitters, the balance of the hitters, Marina Gonzalez and Kenitzer. You got Taylor Dilly, who does a great job at the net, and these are players that are just really good hitters.
21-15, set one getting away from the Lasers out of the timeout. See if they can respond. Johnson, along with Dilly and Kirkman, up front in this rotation for the Rams. Mike Cepeda, Robert Lewis with you on today's coverage throughout the weekend here on SoCalCollegeSports.com. 2019 edition of the 3C2A Women's Volleyball Championship from Southwestern. Kristen Austin out of the timeout with a response in a big way.
And Austin and Leah Cruz are both All-State, All-American players. Well, actually, I should say Austin's All-American. And Truth Hafey at setter. These are terrific players.
Johnson blocked over. Santoyo saves it. Dilly now with a swing, kept alive by Cruz. Bump sent from Perea. Cruz with a swing on it. She tools the block of Johnson, and it's a score. And the response 2-point rally for IVC. Gendale back to the service line.
So what Pestalozzi said to Hafey is starting to work. It's obviously following the advice. It's a couple of points in a row for the Lasers.
If you're going to take volleyball advice from anybody, it's going to be Tom Pestalozzi, as Gendale sends that one long.
Substitution for the Rams.
Yeah, Dilly's going to come out. So we're replaced by Caitlin Kirkman. Something tells me there might be a little lineage in that roster. Overpass.
Oh.
And it's Lexi Kirkman with the kill. What a connection.
Sheesh.
What a serve from Caitlin, and then Lexi does the rest on the overpass.
A lot of weapons for Fresno.
Another ace for Kirkman.
Definitely not the start Irvine Valley was looking for.
No, it's set point in set one after Caitlin Kirkman comes in.
That's gonna. Oh, he just saved it on time there.
Air ace saved by Unke, but a free ball coming. Lexi Kirkman gets it over with the swing. Not a lot of power on it. Cruz into the block. Johnson.
What a save
What
again.
a pancake by Perea. Unke keeps it alive. Johnson blocks it back over. Bump set for Cruz. Cruz going to go long. That'll do it for set one. And Fresno City strikes first blood in the set column here in semifinal number 2. We'll be back. Set one in the books decisively for Fresno City, 25-17. It was back and forth early on, but this is shades of yesterday in set one versus El Camino. It was a fast set, and Fresno really ran Irvine Valley out of the gym.
They did, and this match here, if you look at the stats from that opening set, you could see that the spread out. But Taylor Dilly, 6 kills and 13 attempts. They hit 361. Fresno hit 361, only 2 attack errors. And Marina Gonzalez had 3 kills in just 4 attempts. And again, their offense, the 6'2", and with Brooke Gonsalves and also Julia Pagani at setters, and it's working really well right now in Irvine Valley. It's struggling. They're struggling.
13 combined kills between Dilly, Kenitzer, and Gonzalez.
Booming kill right there by who else?
Kenitzer.
And that's just that's her 5th kill. For Irvine Valley, Elena Gendale, 4 kills in that opening set. They did have 3 each by Cruz and Austin.
Gonzalez, Fresno now at a 2-point lead.
Yeah, you were talking about the liberos. I really do like both liberos, Anki and Santoyo. They're just
Kenitzer
very
through
efficient.
the block.
Very efficient, and Kenitzer. This could be a very quick match the way things are going right now.
Gonzalez. Griego blocked over Austin. Outside, Dilly, her 7th kill.
Wow. Dilly.
That's,
I mean, they are just
keep 'em
pounding
coming.
the ball.
It's 4-0 here in set 2 after Fresno took set 1. Quick set, Austin, that's been the answer for Irvine Valley.
That's one of the better attacks, and also a great set by Hafey there.
Yeah, it starts with the pass. Perfect pass in system from Unke. Lexi Pereira went on a service run in the win versus American River yesterday.
This match is just lacking any really long rallies at all.
That one put over by Chloe Duke. Gendale off of the block, not down. Back set of beauty. Kenitzer has that one blocked back. Bump set to Dilly.
I did that on purpose, by the way.
Austin off of the block and down on the Fresno side.
It's always important to bring things up like that so you then automatically get the reversed effect.
Just get it out of the way. Pereira, tough short serve. Santoya handles it beautifully. Dilly blocked back over, saved by Kenitzer. Bump set, free ball coming. IVC, Pereira. Bump set to Hafey. Gendale gets it over with the left hand. It's a nice set. Kenitzer with the hammer. How about Brooke Gonsalves with the set?
Boy, they just...
You have a pretty good idea of where it's going to go. Kenitzer's been on fire in this tournament. Now up to 6 kills.
17 kills in the quarterfinals win, and we're not going to talk MVP early on, but there's always candidates for MVP, and she's got to be one of them if they make it to the finals.
What do they call it? Is it the golden boot in soccer? How about the golden arm? Back set, Austin blocked over. They're ready for it that
Still
time.
alive.
Still alive. Kirkman, Lexi.
At least on that one, you got to give Fresno a lot of credit on that point. If you think about it, how many times have you seen blockers sometimes just let up, thinking the point's over, and instead they stayed with it?
Actually,
on the
she was
return.
checked out. She was already celebrating, but that's a terrific, quick reaction from Lexi Kirkman. Austin,
great job
on
at Kirkman.
top of the block. Kirkman late on defense coming over. Gendale back to the service line for Irvine Valley, trailing by 3 in set 2. That went off the top of the tape. Gonzalez saves it. Gonzalez, quick set. Kirkman.
Wow.
That's a terrific point from Fresno. It was near disaster, but Gonzalez puts it on the money to set up Kirkman at the kill.
Kirkman, again, so many weapons.
Pagani. They go to Austin, try to respond with the slide. Johnson, Pagani with a bump set, setting up Johnson. Johnson with a roll shot. Unke, solid pass in the middle. It's Austin, but it's out. just wide. You see the replay? Matthew Robinson, Cody Valentine in the booth. This one going to be free balled over. Johnson, will she get it? No, to go outside. Dilly with the arm.
Wow, she can get up there too.
Good job of spreading things out.
Wow.
Fresno lead up to 6 at 9-3 in set 2, and IVC 26-0. Looking like a JV team right now. The Rams on all cylinders firing away. Pagani serving it 9-3. Timeout, IVC. The wheels falling off in semifinal number 2. It's an ace for Pagani. And the hits keep on coming for IVC. Fresno State. Everything going right.
This is a juggernaut. And the thing is, Fresno City, they're trying to make their second consecutive trip to the state finals after winning the state title in 2016.
Cruz finds the hardwood, perfectly placed from Leah.
I mean, Irvine Valley, you could say that they're kind of not so much a mini dynasty. They did win state titles in 14 and 17. Certainly the best South Region team going back the last 6 years.
Short serve. This one from Unke. IVC not going to go away. They're just out of sorts, and I think it's adjusting to the level of competition. Robert, you touched on it yesterday. Their schedule throughout the regular season, a little suspect versus what Fresno City has to deal with. Fresno City with a loss this year versus Feather River. This is a team that is battle tested.
2 against Feather River.
2 losses.
Both 5 sets.
Battles, for sure. Joust ball. And Tesari sends it over. Santoya sends up Johnson. Johnson's going long. But going back to the point trying to make here, just you have one team that's really battle tested against really top tier competition, and you look at their record versus 26-0, and you think, well, maybe this team's going to be outmatched. Not the case. It's right now. It's Fresno City looking like the team that's 26-0 coming in.
Well, remember, Fresno is second in the state in wins. They have 32 wins, and again, there was a changing of the guard. From the north, the south to the north. South dominated the first 35 state championships, and the north finally came through and got a couple of wins from Cabrillo College.
Dilly with the strong swing and the kill.
Fresno won in 2016. Last year,
look at that bump set on the replay from Pagani. Sets up Dilly perfectly. She goes angle and scores.
Last year was the first all-north championship final. It could happen again this year.
Caitlin Kirkman was terrific on serve to close things out in set 1. Cruz, that's out. Look at the float action there. That's a pretty good pass from Gendale, but miss-hit from Cruz. It goes long, 12-7, back to a 5-point advantage. That was maybe going out. Herrera saves it. Cruz hits into the block. It's not down. Santoyo sets up Pagani perfectly. Marina Gonzalez with a kill.
But again, a philosophy in the north of let's play as many matches as possible. Let's play all the great teams. And in the south, it's different. It's really old school.
IVC not saving this one. 14-7. The Lasers have been lapped in set 2.
I mean, you can see the bench, and the coaches are just like, what are we doing? What are we going to do? We got to stop this.
Cruz off of the touch. Got to go on a run here if you're Irvine Valley.
Griego had a great match yesterday, and you know, she just came on the rotation, and they're going to need her to step up.
Griego with Cruz and Intisari in the front. Pagani sets up Johnson with the hammer, dug out nicely by Unke, but it's too high and off the mark from Hafey, who misjudges it. Did that hit the rafters?
Let's see.
Look at this dig here. It certainly went up high after the power shot, and it did come off of an apparatus up top. 15-8, the lead back to 7 for the Rams. Hafey trying to save it, and Tasari sends it over. This one nearly saved, and it won't be saved by Irvine Valley. 16-8. Timeout, Irvine Valley. And the snowball just keeps on building up down the mountain. Stay tuned. 0-0. Fresno City all over Irvine Valley. In a bit of a shocker here, Robert. This is an impressive performance from the Rams.
And if you thought Fresno was hitting well in the first set when they hit 361, how about 440 in the second set? And Irvine Valley went backwards. They hit 211 in the first set. They hit 091 in set number 2. You know, that's a big percentage difference. Fresno City only have 4 attack errors in the entire match. 9 kills and 20 attempts for Taylor Dilley. 5 kills for Marina Gonzalez in just 8 attempts. 7 kills for the howitzer, Kenitzer, with 7 kills and 12 attacks. And Kirkman, 3 kills, 2 blocks.
And an ace. 2 aces, I believe.
And 2 aces also by Caitlin Kirkman, the 2 Kirkmans.
Yeah, 2 Kirkmans.
Right.
With
Lexi
4
and Caitlin,
aces
yep.
combined.
Kirkman family good at serving.
Yes, they are. Griego tries to get things started off. She started off the match. Cruz through the block, not down, and obviously just can't find the hardwood as Marina Gonzalez gets a swing on it to the far side. Griego again. That one off of the ground, or off of the block, excuse me, and down out of bounds.
Now serving for Irvine Valley, number 3, Leah Cruz.
Quick set in the middle. Chloe Duke gets a hand on it. Gonzalez sends it over. Free ball coming from Gendale. Gonzalez, joust ball opportunity. Oh, Santoya tried to save it. Mistiming the jump was Duke.
Last time Irvine Valley fell down 2-0 in a match. You have to go back to the second round of the 2016 SoCal Regionals.
Wow.
That was against El Camino.
Great stat from Mike Robles. Kenitzer roofed back over, and Tessari and Griego have not seen a lot of that this tournament.
No, not at all. And
might that be the point that turns it around for IVC? It's a 3-0 lead for the Lasers. Here in set 3, down 0-2. Tough serve, saved by Gonzalez. It's sent over by Gonzalez with a roll shot. Middle set, a high one from Griego looking for the hardwood. She's going to find it. 4-0 out of the gate in set 3. And you looked at the body language in the huddle at the start of this set. It was a completely different type of energy that you saw for the Lasers. They've come out with a new sense of purpose. Kenitzer saying, I got your purpose right here with the kill. 4-1. There's another kill for Irvine Valley. Gonzalez unable to contain it.
Now serving for the Lasers, number 22, Evelyn Tessari.
Tessari will serve it up for IVC with a 4-point lead in set 3. Santoyo handles it. They go to Kenitzer. Kenitzer was so good on that opposite pin, but that one blocked back. That's the second time in the last 3 attempts for Kenitzer that it was sent back the wrong way. 6-1.
Well, we know that Grossmont fought all the way back from 2-0 down, and they brought it to 5. And Irvine Valley, well, they have no choice, right?
Certainly not out of the realm of possibility by a Tom Pestalacci coach team, but the service error goes into the net. 6-2.
Now serving for the Rams, number 20, Natalie Santoya.
Santoyo to serve things up for the Rams. A tough one. Gendale, bit of an overpass. Austin gets on top of it in a big way.
You know, Austin's starting to rack up some kills. That's 8 for her.
Great job by Hafey saving that one on the slight overpass. Pereira. IVC service specialist. Handled well by Gonzalez. Kenitzer on top of the tape. Saved beautifully by Pereira.
Nice play by Hafey.
Able to get it over. Quick set. No, they go back to the rifle. Kenitzer with A good swing, but still not down. Dug out again. Pereira, 2 huge digs in that point. Leads to a Gendale kill.
Those are stats you don't see too much.
Nope.
Yeah, you get the digs, but really that's a saving point.
A lot of what we've seen in this match from Fresno City, and the Rams getting a taste of their own medicine. Down by 6 here, early set 3. Irvine Valley with signs of life.
You know, I want to give a quick shout out. It's actually to a college president. We don't often get a college president to come on over. They came over, and it was Dr. Kevin Trutna of Feather River College, and big fan of his athletic teams. And he came and made the trip to Chula Vista, and he's been following our California Community College Women's Volleyball Coaches Association Twitter feed. And
I have to imagine he's probably watching the broadcast as well.
I'm pretty sure. And he came over and he appreciated the tweets, and he also has a Fresno background.
Is that right?
Yeah, and he was talking about the possibility of a Fresno Feather River final.
Well, it would be the third matchup this year. That block sent over from Kirkman.
But kind of neat, right? Dr. Trutna, the president of Feather River College.
Thanks to him for coming over to the table, introducing himself, and following along here and supporting his Feather River Golden Eagles, punching their ticket to Championship Sunday. That one going off of Santoya, out of bounds.
You know, I'm a big fan of first, and it is Feather River's first state championship final appearance.
Gendale, IVC leading by 5, 9-4. Dilly. Johnson off of a touch. Unke saves it. Bump set. Hayfie off the block, but not down. Nice save by Pagani. Johnson looking for the donut. Hayfie right there. Bump set from Pereira. Cruz with a roll shot. The kill.
Maybe you're right, Mike. When he put the subs in, and it's kind of sending a message, and the starters have woken up a little bit. They're playing a lot better in this third set.
Gendale sends that one into the net. Still a 5-point lead for the Lasers, and we're gonna have another Kirkman come in. It's Caitlin.
Service specialist.
Indeed, 2 aces already in the match. She's really served the Lasers tough in this one.
Well, you just say it's 4 aces. It's in the family.
It's true. Nice pass from Pereira. Quick set. Austin's been the answer, but not that time. On top of the tape, they go to Johnson. Johnson goes angle. Dug out by Pereira. Sent over by Kirkman. That was Lexi. Pereira. It's a free ball coming for Fresno City. They're going to come outside. Who do they go to? They go back to Johnson. Johnson looking for an angle. Unke with some coverage. Quick set in the middle. Austin off the block and down on the Fresno side.
One person that hasn't been getting going at all in the second set for Fresno is Marina Gonzalez. We should see her get some attacks pretty soon.
the front row right now. They go to her.
Oh, look at
right
that.
on cue, off the block, and
Yeah.
the tool from Marina. And a point for Fresno closes the gap.
I don't have a direct feed or into the ear of Kieran Robley on that.
Come on.
But I
Your
did.
SID
yeah,
secrets
well,
over here.
Come on now. Give me a little credit.
Lexi Kirkman gets it over. Outside, Cruz with the swing. And a kill. Pereira was going after that ball, thinking it was going to be in, almost over pursued it and made contact instead. It's a kill for Cruz. Pereira off, Griego into the front row along with Intisari and Cruz.
Pereira is listed at 5'1". She's from Tesoro, Retro Santa Margarita.
All right.
And but I'm gonna challenge the 5'1". Could be a little smaller than 5'1". I'll tell you one thing though, for her size, her defensive ability, she has made so many.
She has a great platform
right.
for sure. And,
Great plays.
And really great instinct. I mean, she basically acts as a second libero. Saw it a couple times in her rotation here in the back row, her really setting up things on the bump.
Against American River, she probably had about 5 saving points.
Yeah. And she's been great from the service line as well. So obviously getting things done in different ways is Lexi Pereira.
Well, that lead's starting to shorten up now, Mike. It's 12-8.
As Gonzalez sends that one over. Griego with a swing,
Big
out.
Save. Big
See if they
save.
can keep it alive. They
Nope.
cannot. Kirkman out of the back row. Bit of an overpass into the twine, and unfortunately, Fresno could not contain it.
That was one of the bigger swings of the match by Irvine Valley.
Yes. Nice serve from Cruz. Santoyo with a beautiful pass. Kennitzer dug out by Cruz. Outside. Gendale. Through the block. Look at the movement there by Kennitzer. I mean, she comes over. She can't get there in time, but she's going from one side to the other. Very active. 6-point lead for Irvine Valley, looking to force a fourth set. Avoid a sweep. Their first loss on the year. Gendale on the back line. This is the team that went undefeated in 2019. And Fresno City going to talk things over, trailing by 7, set 3. (15-8). And the Lasers have turned the tables on the Rams in set 3 as Leah Cruz will get things going from the service line. This pass from Marina Gonzalez. They go back to her. The double's there, and she pulls it off the block. Nice swing.
Boy, that was nearly an indefensible type of hit there. Really nice decision by Gonzalez.
A perfect opening. Gendale, meanwhile, dug out by Santoya. Gonzalez sets up in the back row. Marina Gonzalez gets it over. Bump set. Unke. Griego blocked over, but it's out off of Chloe Duke.
And certainly, Griego and Gendale, real important in this offense. And this set, both of them have been stepping up.
Desari puts this one into that. I think that's her second service error.
That's one thing in this match so far. Neither team really having service issues the way some of the other teams have had in the tournament. Better job of just putting it in play.
So Desari's first service error. Hafey mishandles that set. Yep.
You know, that you can tell the coach is not real thrilled with.
Yeah, Hafey having a down match here, and Coach Bestalacy letting her know about it. That's for sure. Another near mishandle there.
I was just about to say that nearly was a ball.
Saw some rotation on that. Dilly gets that one off the block and down. Cruz late coming over. The lead is cut to 4.
Hafey had 53 assists in the quarterfinal victory. She played terrific against American River.
Back set, Griego, dugout, Santoyo. Dilly gets a swing on it. Perfect pass from Cruz to go back to Griego, looking for a roll shot. Santoyo right there. Back set, Kenitzer.
You know, we don't talk a lot about when a team has the 6-2 and you have the 2 setters. You don't really, statistically, you don't talk about, but Brooke Gonsalves, nice job for the Rams, and along with the mate, Julia Pagani.
Yeah, Pagani, Gonsalves, they're running that 6-2 offense. It's really paying off. 3-point lead now for Irvine Valley. Coach Bestalacy wants to talk it over. You're watching the 2019 CCCAA Volleyball Championship semifinal Saturday here on SoCal College Sports. And a nervous time in set 3. IVC has been in the driver's seat in this set after getting blown out in sets 1 and 2.
You know, I always love when I see the likes on Twitter, and we got a like on the Volleyball Association.
Hafey again whistled.
What are they going to call there? Let's see.
Well, I mean, you see the ball moving. Yeah. I don't know what the discussion is.
I don't know. But real quick, Penelope Zapata from Bakersfield, the all-state hitter from Bakersfield, following the match, and
no relation.
No relation, but she liked the tweet when the Irvine Valley, because she's pulling for the South region. Good for her. And I always like it when players are following us on Twitter.
A point there, and is it going to go? It's going to go to IVC. It looked like Kenitzer got a hand on it. That was off the block, looked like it was going out, and Kenitzer made contact, it looks like, overruled by the head judge.
Pereira.
Lexi back in. That one off the mark from Dilly. No touch. Oh, we have a touch.
I saw the touch. I saw the touch.
There's a touch, and that's a great call at the end. We'll see the touch on the replay. We'll slow it down for you. Yeah.
Taylor Dilly is, this is all-state player. And she's got, again, these powerful swings. And Irvine Valley, you compare to these other hitters, and it's a different way. Their offense, efficient, terrific coaching, but from a talent standpoint, from an overall talent standpoint, we're seeing some big hitters on these North Region teams.
You have one team that brought a knife to a bazooka battle. Pagani. The Rams trailing by 2. Pereira Good pass. Sets up Gendale. That one's blocked back over. Unke
Huge.
in
Wow.
pursuit.
Boy,
And the lead cut to 1.
I'll tell you one thing, though. I want to have a libero like that. Unke went right after that thing. She knew she had no chance.
His liberos have been terrific for both teams. Santoyo has been unbelievable. Back set, Austin, not much there. Santoyo right there with coverage, and that's going to be a mishandled set there from Kirkman. It looked like,
and that was going to
Pagani, excuse me.
That was going to be a kill, Mike.
Yeah.
That a kill. Dilly was ripped that ball.
Well, instead of tying it up, pushes the lead out to 2 back for IVC. Gendale serving.
Fortunate for the Lasers.
They could use a break. Johnson off the top of the block. Gunke right there. Cruz in the middle of the court. Gonzalez gets this one up. Back set.
Nice.
Johnson. Tight set. Blocked out of bounds.
Wow.
Nice swing from Johnson.
I thought that thing was going to land, too.
Yeah.
Kind of took off. Let's see that on replay.
Now serving for the Rams. 321, Caitlin Kirkman.
Caitlin Kirkman will come in.
The
Talked
dueling Kirkmans.
Yes. Tough serve. Handled pretty well by Gendale. Back set. Austin not down yet.
What a
Gonzalez
play.
with the save gets it over. Back to Austin again, and she'll deliver. If at first you don't succeed.
But here's something. Fresno does not just give you points.
No.
They do not give away points.
You got to earn them.
Number 15, Kristen Austin.
Austin will serve. Hafey comes off.
Interesting substitution here.
Are they moving Pereira to setter? Near side, Gonzalez. That one's going out.
In fact, they just brought in an opposite, Jasmine Langle.
Yeah, Langle comes in.
And
So that moves Pereira, I believe, to setter.
I don't think she's seen any action in the entire tournament.
No, I think we saw her yesterday.
Oh, that's right, briefly, right.
And Gonzalez with the swing on top of the block, kept alive by Cruz. Free ball over from Intisari in the middle. Kirkman off the block. And
You're
Pereira
right.
with the bump set. Cruz catches a bit of that block. Intisari puts it over.
Hey,
If it whatever works.
that's exactly it. And if you got to pull out all the stops right here.
That's some serious coaching ability there from
No question.
Pestalacci. He has the faith to make that move, and one of the best setters in the state to statistically having an off night. You know what? We're going to go to Pereira. That one blocked and tooled perfectly by Cruz. 3 points
Look at
away
this.
from a set full.
It's working. And many coaches won't pull the trigger. They will not pull the trigger on that. They go, hey, you know what? That's the kid that got me there. I'm not going to waver from it.
You know, you talk about the coaching, and look at the culture. Hafey up off the bench, rooting her team off. That one blocked back over. Johnson tools it.
She's coming back in.
Chloe Duke will come on. And Lexi Kirkman now back to the service line. Gonzalez, Johnson, Chloe Duke in the front. This one going long from Kirkman. Well, when you serve it tough, sometimes it's a double-edged sword, and you'll see a service there occasionally. Hafey back in, Pereira off. Griego into the front row.
This could be the point of the set.
Yep.
Irvine Valley up by 5.
That one into the net. Struggles continue for Truth Hafey.
4-point match in Fresno. Let's see who's going to go to serve now. They got that's going to be Gonsalves.
Yeah, Gonsalves. I mean, we've seen Fresno City go on some serious runs. IVC 2 points away from extending their season. But Robert, as you mentioned, this is a team that does not give you free points. Griego gets on top of it. Looked like there was some net contact.
They got
it's going to go against, it looks like Kennitzer. So Kennitzer makes contact with the net. It's set point for Irvine Valley, and they have responded in a big way here in set number 3.
Great rally. Once again, state championship tournament.
Cruz and Toyo, perfect pass. Back set, Gonzalez dug out by Cruz. Hafey
There it is.
Another
Ball handling error.
Ball handling error. That's the third of the match for Truth Hafey.
It's like the yips. She's got the yips.
Yeah.
Now serving Fresno, number 1, Marina.
What's the move? Is it Tin Kump, the Shanks?
The Shanks.
Yeah, she got the
Kevin
Shanks.
Costner.
Still set point, 4 of them. Fresno City will have to say that went better that time from Hafey. Blocked over by Chloe Duke and Kenneter.
In a way, that was a telegraph, right? I
Yep.
mean, they were ready for the block there. Yeah, he's
Putting up roof shingles up there. Back set, a beauty. Griego to close it out. No. Off
look
of
at
the
that.
apparatus. Santoyo with the save off the top of the roof.
they got lucky there.
And we play on Gendale to end
Save.
it. No. Santoyo again 2 times this point. Dilly, we're still going. Bumped into the middle. Short free ball for Fresno. Set up Kenneter. No. Back set. Dilly tools
Wow. Wow, Santoyo.
it. Unbelievable.
Santoyo.
How about Ali Santoyo, freshman
Look at
libero.
this. Timeout.
Timeout.
And a timeout
Laser.
for the Lasers.
How many set points are fighting off there, right?
I believe it's 3 so far, and they'll need to save a couple more if we're going to go to extras.
Marina Gonzalez.
24-22, a couple more set points to save for Fresno. If we go to extras, IVC trying to extend their season after getting doors blown off the hinges. In sets 1 and 2, kept alive by Gonzalez. Dilly off the top of the block, Cruz right there. Hafey sets up. That's another violation. Number 5 for Truth Hafey.
You don't usually see Coach Pestalozzi make any emotional type of response, but he swung his arms, and you can just see that disappointment there on that play.
One more, Hafey. Back to battle, back set of beauty from Griego, trying to close it
Wow.
out. Griego,
There's Griego.
Sends it to a
Wow.
4th set.
You talk about the kill of the match so far. That was it. That was the kill of the match so far. Kept the season alive.
Keeps
for
the
Irvine Valley.
season alive indeed. We go to set 4. Fresno will try to respond. We'll be back. We head to set 4. IVC avoids the sweep.
And Mike, Irvine Valley's hitting, big turnaround. 326, 18 kills. They only had 20 in the first two combined. They had 18 in that set.
Yeah.
And great job by Gabriela Griego, who had that
she closed it out.
Big kill. She had 6 kills in the set. She has 9 now. Kristen Austin has 10 kills and hitting 320. And Elena Gendel, 3 kills in that set. She has 7 now. Cruz has 8 kills. She'd like her hitting percentage to move up. She's hitting 120. She has 5 errors. However, but Cruz, she's always a defensive threat. She has 17 digs so far in the match. Unke has 11. On the other side for Fresno, Dilly's up to 12 kills. And Kennitzer has 10 and hitting 350. Dilly's hitting 393. Santoyo, 14 digs. Marina Gonzalez, 7 kills, 9 digs. And Gonsalves has 22 assists.
Cruz was hitting 067 after 2 sets. She's up the number indeed. And out of the gate, Irvine Valley first on the board in set 4.
Irvine Valley, they got some confidence back. They're playing, they forgot about that second set. They let it go. It's over with. They win the third, and now it's back to me in the state championship semifinal.
And how about the move late in that set? They bring in Pereira to set.
Yeah.
For Truth Hafey. That went off the mark from Cruz that time. But that eventually won the set.
I think so too. It was consecutive points with Pereira in there at that point.
A point and a side out. Hafey back on. Griego again. He's in the double digits. Her and Austin both with 10 kills in the match.
And Cruz approaching that double-digit mark.
Cruz serving. Set up Kennitzer with the roll shot, of beauty over the block.
Wait a second. Did I just see a roll shot from Kennitzer? I mean, is her arm tired or what happened there? So used to the big swing.
It's just a great adjustment by a great player. That's all
Exactly.
Knots it up at 2-all.
It's 13, make that 11 kills now for Kennitzer.
Back set Griego. Can't get that one down. Touch on the block there. Dilly has that one off of the tape or the block. Either way, it's going to fall on the Fresno side. Point IVC.
Boy, just get that big swing.
No, there was a touch there. Intisari should get credit for that block. Unke serving for the Lasers.
Lefty server.
Kirkman looking for the hardwood. Hafey right there. Bumped over to Griego. Gonzalez covering. Back set. Kennitzer with the rifle. Blocked back over. Austin and Gendale.
Huge block.
Austin coming over and closing the window.
That's Austin's 3rd block.
Unke. Another tough serve outside. Dilly with the hammer.
Dilly with the signature headband. So you always know she's on the floor. Not a lot of players wearing the headband anymore.
Well, speaking of players that wear headbands, Julie Castleman was one of them not playing today.
That's right.
With the ankle injury, and we wish her well. Very doubtful that she'd be back for these championships and rooting her team on in the walking boot. But
just remember, Castleman.
4 for 4, she was hitting 1,000 yesterday before she went out with the injury.
She was the kill leader in the first 2 regional wins. She had 22 and 12, so 34 kills in those first 2 regional round wins.
And Robert, you talked about the firepower at the disposal of Santoyo, trying to keep that alive. And look at Ali Santoyo, just all over the place for Fresno.
I was talking to Brooke Callahan from Grossmont, and she made a mention about, it's hard to defend when you get 3 hitters to choose from. You don't know where it's going to go to, and that's exactly what is happening when you face Fresno, because they have so many weapons.
That one dug out nicely by Pereira. Blocked back into the IVC court. Gendale blocked again. Third time's a charm. Yep.
You know, she was talking about Feather River, but you know, Fresno and Irvine Valley have several, you know, hitters that can, you know, they can go to at any point.
Yep. A lot of options really on both sides of the net, but I think you and I are in agreement that the firepower in favor in a big way for Fresno.
What an ace.
What a serve.
Tiniest player on the floor, and
Pereira.
Pereira, what a serve. And she really stands out. You know, just does a lot of things well.
Hafey in the front row. Watch for the setter dump. Her and Pereira.
Unky on that big dig.
Big time. And Gendale, IVC with a 4-point lead in set 4.
Maybe this is the turning point for Irvine Valley.
Well, they have been not very battle-tested in the South during the regular season.
No.
But I tell you what, they were battle-tested last night in the win versus American River, the defending state champs, go down dethroned, and Irvine
Let's
Valley.
see, timeout for Kieran Robley.
Yeah, I
That's
believe
it,
so.
yeah.
It's exactly what we'll see right here. But IVC with thoughts of a 5th set, 5-point lead in set 4.
Clarification in a factoid we gave earlier, and that was on Irvine Valley being down 0-2. Now that was the last time they lost a match in 2016 when they lost 2 sets in a row, but it also happened last year. They were down 0-2 against Cyprus in a match.
That's always good. It's always good to get clarity.
And still impressive that Irvine Valley does not get down too much. Not certainly down 2-0. That's
Caitlin Kirkman serving. A tough one. Handled pretty well by Cruz. Pagani sets up Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a good swing, but not away. And Gendale is really heating up in this 4th set for the Lasers.
She's got to be almost at 10. She's at for sure 9.
That one off of the block of Johnson.
Well, I said that was a factor, that you had to get Griego and Gendale going. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, that was what really turned the match. Kirkman gets this one over. Gonzalez from Pagani. Well, haven't heard a ton from Marina Gonzalez. So good yesterday in the win versus El Camino, but
Chloe Duke just came in for Fresno.
Duke,
front row.
Gonzalez, and Johnson up front. Cruz blocked over. Roll shot. Sent over. Cookman sets up Johnson. Nice set. Angle not there. Johnson fading away. It wasn't an optimal set, unfortunately, and the angle just not there for Camilla Johnson. 11-6. Pass from Kirkman, setting up Gonzalez. Gonzalez with a nice swing, dug out by Gendale. Bump set, Cruz. Santoyo unable to contain it.
Well, I mean, should we be surprised at all?
Not at all.
The last semifinal was a 2-0. We thought that one could end in 3.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, here comes the big comeback by Grossmont.
A pass by Kirkman. Gonzalez dug out again. Gendale's really stepped up her game, offense and defense
She
in
sure
this
has.
set. Back set, Pagani. Johnson with the hammer.
And
We'll see Gonzalez back in, Pagani off. Kenneter into the front row with Gonzalez. Chloe Duke. This is going to be a big rotation here offensively if they can stay in it for Fresno City. Trailing by 5. A nice pass from Gendale off of the block, saved by Gonzalez. Gonzalez. Tasari looking for the donut. She's going to find it.
now we have to turn the tables to the Fresno bench and their coaching tactics at this point. What do you do to stop this run by Irvine Valley? It's 13-7.
Pereira, a big reason why IVC is where they are right now. Hayfie with the short serve, a tough one. Santoyo, bit of an overpass. Nice set. Kenneter blocked over, and it's in.
Got the touch.
Do we have a replay of it? Not going to find it there. No, she missed it. I wonder if we can slow this down here. We'll watch it again, and we'll have a pretty good look at it. Comes up, we'll slow it down frame by frame here for you. Did she touch it? That's pretty close. No. Did she touch it? Right? Yeah, there's a touch. There's a touch. Marina trying to get away with one. That's a great job by the boys in the cockpit. Cody Valentine, Matt Robinson. Watch it right here. Freeze it. Oh, right there.
No. What's going on? Fresno point.
Oh, wow. So Marina gets away with one.
Well, it hasn't been implemented replay here.
No, it has not.
The state volleyball championships. We see it, but very difficult.
It's so tough, and
you know,
the down judge made a call on it, but I mean,
but you got to be okay with that call. Think about it. I mean, we're talking about just a margin of barely. Did it touch? Did it touch? You have to look. You know, I want it definitive. I want, no. I'm not 100% sure.
Right, exactly right.
If you really want to talk about replay, talk about hockey's offside on goals. You can go 45 seconds across the line, score a goal, and you go, oh, no, he was offside 45 seconds ago. Man, that's the stuff that needs to be stopped. That's overdoing it with replay.
Matt Robinson wants to have a conversation about this. Gonzalez, former hockey players. Matt Robinson, our director. Roll shot again from Kenneter for the kill.
I'm going to guess he agrees with me.
Pretty much.
Here comes a little run by the Rams.
13-9. A missed call in favor of the Rams, closing the gap even further. Here comes a free ball from Kenneter. Well, that bump set off the mark into the antenna, and the struggles continue for Truth Hayfie.
I wonder sometimes when you look at these momentum switches, and it's a crazy sport, women's volleyball, because you could be ahead and winning 25-12.
Griego going angle, and she puts a little topspin on it, falls on the line.
Completely blowing out the opponent like Fresno was in that other set. And yet, it's the end of the set. You take a minute breather, you come back on the floor, and it's all new again. Yep. And Irvine Valley just came all the way back.
Nice pass from Santoya. And guess who? Kenneter.
Did you hear her yell, out? She was willing that ball to stay out.
Fired up. Kirkman, Dilly, Kenneter up front for Fresno. More firepower. Shocker, I know. Hafey sets up Gendale. That one off the top of the block, not down. Dilly drops it on the anvil.
You know, at least the players at volleyball are so reserved. You know, they don't show their emotions. Oh, no, wait.
What sport are you talking about?
Oh,
Golf?
that's it. That was golf. I'm sorry. You're not allowed to in golf, though.
14-12, and the gap closes even further.
And it's such a great spectator sport, golf, right? Now all the golf fans are going to start littering,
Depends
filling
who's playing,
Twitter.
doesn't it? Santoyo gets this one over. Back set, Griego off the top of the block. Nice job by Gonzalez digging that one out. Kenitzer goes angle and it's out. It's a nice thought there from Kenitzer, but just too harsh of an angle.
3-point game. This whole match is going to revolve around these next 5 points.
Yeah. IVC hit out of the gym. Sets 1 and 2 respond in a big way in set 3. We're in set 4. 3-point lead for the Lasers. Dilly gets that one over. That one off of the block. Santoyo right there. Set up middle. Kirkman dug out momentarily by Cruz, and this will go out off of Unke.
So you know, that quick set, that quick short set for Kirkman there.
Johnson back into the front row. Pagani ready to come back on for Gonzalez. Kenitzer off.
Hey, Fresno City College, if they win this match, that's 3 state final appearances in 4 years.
Yeah.
Considering how hard it is to get this far.
30-2 this season. Their only 2 losses on the year to Feather River, who will wait the winner of this one in tomorrow's final. 15-13. As Pagani gets this one over, bump set from Hafey. That one
Long.
off the mark from Gendale. They're looking for a touch, and they're going to get the touch call here.
They did get the touch. I thought I saw it. I thought I saw that one. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one you could see.
There's definitely a touch.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Nice job, fellas.
The tower is doing a really good job in this match. So the referees.
16-13, the lead pushed back to 3. That one off the block from Dilly.
You know, the referees on this match are Corey Gulker and David Ma.
Kirkman.
This is Caitlin.
Yep, Caitlin.
Another good serve.
Tough one. Unke handles it pretty well. Gendale delivers.
You got Gendale and Griego in double digits in kills.
Well, it's been the play of Gendale in this set that has really sparked IVC. They have a 3-point lead, set 4. Bump set from Pagani. Gonzalez. Near side Cruz. Santoyo right there. Gonzalez sends this one over. This one will hit in.
Wow. Boy, that's going to be a big point.
That is very fortunate. Watch this ball fall right in play. Oh, that's out.
Wow. Ooh, close.
Fresno gets away with 2 of them.
But
Lexi Kirkman serving. Cruz. Deflection off the block. Sets up Gonzalez on the far side. Bumped up by Pereira. Hafey. Cruz. That's
great
a nice save. Can
yes.
get it over? Johnson does, and it's out just wide from Johnson. Oh.
Johnson thought that might have gone in, but I think, let's see. I am going to. Wow.
That's in.
Maybe she's got better eyes than.
That's
than
right
I
on the
thought.
line.
Yeah.
That's,
That was in. That looked
well,
in.
you know what? They missed the one previous. That's not a bad
true.
makeup call. Johnson this time looking for the back line. Can't find it.
19-15. Timeout.
And we'll have a timeout called by Fresno, trailing by 4 in set 4. Austin to serve for the Lasers. IVC with a 4-point lead. Pagani sets up Gonzalez on the far side. Roll shot over, not down. Cruz. It's a nice save by Kirkman. That was Caitlin. We keep going. Intisari didn't have that one over. Maybe a bit of a miss hit there. Duke gets it over. Battle at the net. Cruz with the dink. They need to get this one over. Miscommunication between Duke and Gonzalez results in another point for IVC, the first to 20 in set 4.
I don't know. I think we're looking at fifth set.
I mean,
again.
we were thinking sweep, and here we are, 20-15 in set 4, and IVC in the driver's seat to force a set 5, and
it's
that one out.
It's such a great sport because of that. It's the one sport where a team can be blowing somebody out, and then it just turns right around on a dime.
Certainly a game of momentum to the highest degree. Kirkman comes out, Dilly into the back row. Big set up front for Duke. Desari able to get a hand on it. Cruz goes angle. And Gonzalez sets up outside with the swing. Blocked over. Santoyo can't corral it.
Hey, there's Hafey.
Hafey making her presence known. 22-15.
And they're really defending Gonzalez well. That's one area they've improved on.
It's a game of adjustments. Pistolesi and his crew ready to force a set 5 up by 7, 3 points away. Cruz off of the block and down.
Yes.
Now 2 points away. Wheels falling off for the Rams here.
I saw Coach Robley go, okay, somebody come in, let's go. Just points at the bench, and who comes in?
Carrie Smith.
Yes,
will
Carrie
come
Smith,
on
right.
for
Yosemite.
Chloe Duke.
From Yosemite. Hey, I need a middle blocker to step up right now. Let's go.
Short pass, nice set. Pagani to Gonzalez. The finish.
Here come the troops. Here come the troops. Kennitzer and Gonzalez. It'll be very tough for Fresno to come back in this set. They're down by 7.
Yep. Gonzalez. Outside, Cruz with a nice swing.
Wow.
Dilly, no chance. Set point.
This is stunning to me, and not only that.
This is equally as stunning as the results of sets 1 and 2, where IVC dropped both sets 17 and 12.
No, it wasn't just dropping the sets. They looked
blown
terrible.
out. They look completely out of sorts. Hafey's turned it around. Gendale has really sparked them.
And Griego.
Griego indeed. Gonzalez, nice
Unke.
swing, but gets that one gotten up by Unke. We play on. Back set, Kennitzer, blocked over. 25-16.
Wow.
And we head to a 5th set. Irvine Valley looking to improve to 27-0 on the season, but we got one more set. The winner gets Feather River.
And undefeated.
a five-setter in semifinal number one. We'll have another one as Irvine Valley, who was blown out in sets 1 and 2, give Fresno a taste of their own medicine in set 4, 25-16. And what an impressive performance really by Gendale, and 4 hitters in double figures for Irvine Valley.
Leah Cruz, 12 kills. Elena Gendale, 12 kills. Gabriela Griego, 12 kills. Kristen Austin has 10 kills. And Hafey has 43 assists, and she settled her game a little bit better. And on the other side, you got Taylor Dilly with 15 kills for Fresno. Riley Kennitzer has 14, and Marina Gonzalez with 10. So 7 different players with double digits in kills. What a thriller here.
Hafey's turned it around after a shaky 3 sets. I don't believe she had a ball handling error in that 4th set.
Nope.
She's had 5 in the match. Dilly sends this one out. Hafey.
You think we're going to hear from the Irvine Valley fans after we roasted them those first 2 sets?
Well, they deserve. You know what? They deserved it, and they deserve as much praise as they're going to get in turning around this match. This is a team in Fresno City that, like you said earlier, does not give away easy points.
Don't.
But Irvine Valley is earning it the hard way, and they are playing out of their minds right now in response to the poor play earlier in this match.
You know, they hit 326 in the 3rd and 314 in the 4th. Irvine
there you
Valley.
go. Has that one blocked over by Johnson. Roll shot for Cruz. Play on. Bump set. Gonzalez. Gendale gets that one out. Borriego, big swing, tools the block.
Now serving for the Blazers, number 3, Leah Cruz.
Cruz will serve. This pass from Santoyo outside. Gonzalez through the block and down.
Maria Gonzalez, number 2. Now serving for the Rams.
Remember, the 5th set between in the other semifinal was 11-11 before Feather River got those last 4 points.
It was 11-3 before Feather River closed it out. Now, an incredible run by Grossmont at the end of that 5th set.
Number 2, Ella
To even force that situation. 3-2 Irvine Valley. Back set, Johnson, a beauty. Dug out by Hafey. Unke, short free ball from Gendale. Outside, Gonzalez mistimed it, had to reach back with her left hand. Back set this time for Johnson. Griego right there. Outside, Gendale. Can she keep the hot hand going? Santoyo digs her out. Gonzalez.
Wow.
Dig by Cruz. Unke sends it over from Gendale. Back set again, Johnson off the top of the tape, and it goes out. What a point.
Wow.
Cruz keeps that one alive. Yeah, Cruz from Kronschhagen, Germany. To the Lasers here in set 5. Tough serve from the lefty Unke. Bump set over from Pagani. Gonzalez gets it over. Quick set, Austin. Johnson, a bit out of sorts on the offense for Fresno. They go back to Austin, who pushes that one over. Pagani sets up Gonzalez. Gonzalez tools it off of the block. Contact with the antenna off of Griego.
Yep.
That's a great shot of it, guys.
Kennitzer back in for Fresno.
Kennitzer, Gonzalez, Chloe Duke in the front. Gonzalez will serve things up from the back row for Fresno City, trailing by 1 in set 5. Terrific job setting the ball from Pagani. Nice pass, back set, Griego. Griego with the kill. Set up by Leah Cruz. That is a textbook pass from Leah Cruz to set up Griego from Hafey. Lexi Pereira. Short serve. Duke handled that one pretty well. Outside, Kennitzer with the rifle. Cruz digs it out. Unable to save it as IVC. Riley Kennitzer, 17 kills yesterday. What's her tally out now, Robert?
Well, we got Kennitzer now up to 15 kills. 15 kills.
32 kills combined. Still looking for more. Gendale, meanwhile. Looks like we had contact on the net. Doesn't matter. I think Kennitzer they got.
Gendale's up to 15.
Elena Gendale. IVC up by 2. Santoyo, perfect pass. Dilly. Outside. Great roll shot from Leah Cruz.
What a stunning comeback. If Irvine Valley pulls this off, it's got to go down as one of the real dramatic comebacks because, I mean, just in terms of how the match was going.
Another ace for Gendale. And Robert, you're exactly right. Timeout, Fresno. Well, we're not gonna have a timeout. Excuse me. Set 5, so we'll change sides here. Let's keep it here.
Yeah.
You talk about the drama. It was all drama for the Lasers in the first 2 sets. Nothing was going right.
Right. And then
Fresno was an absolute buzzsaw coming in, and Hafey with 5 errors in
Don't forget, late in set 2, the subs came flooding in, all of them. And it was like one of those moments, those signature moments. You go, what? Huh? And it's just almost like you're a starter and you're walking off the court and you're looking up at the scoreboard and you're going, we're done. We might be done. And instead, it was like one of those moments where it turned out to be, hey, you know, if you're not doing the job, we'll put someone else who will.
I mean, you know what? There's no shame in having the thought process of, hey, are we just getting some reps for people that are on the second team? And you know what? Maybe people who don't know the situation probably thinking that at home because it looked like this was going to be a quick one, done in 3. But instead, the response out of this IVC club, just incredible. Hafey was struggling. Everybody picks her up, and now everybody collectively has come together. They got a 4-point lead in set 5, and you know the master motivator, Tom Pestalacci, showing why SoCal and region coach of the year.
And here's another thing: Fresno City last year they were in the state championship final against American River, and they led 2-1. And they lost set 4, 26-24.
Unreal.
And they lost the 5th set, 15-8. And it could happen here. I mean, this is a complete turnaround. They had a 2-0 lead. This is the semifinals, but still, it would be a tough ending for a season for Fresno.
Rams looking to go back to the final. State runner-up a year ago, as you said. Dilly delivers out of the timeout. Ali Santoyo. Puts it over. Nice pass from Unke. Back set. Austin back into the front row, and she scores.
Wow, they're just...
Austin up to 11 kills. She'll go back to the service line. Cruz and Tassari and Hafey in the front row. Look out for the setter dump. Gonzalez sets up the roll shot for Kennitzer. Cruz.
What a save.
Gonzalez. It's bumped up. Dilly. That one kept alive by Intisari. Cruz with a swing on it. Marina Gonzalez gets that one up. Dilly looking for the hardwood. Can't find it. Cruz right there. Back row attack from Gendale. Kennitzer puts a swing on it. That one over the tape and in off of a touch. Oh, we're going to have a ringside seat view to this one.
Yeah, they weren't sure. They weren't sure. Let's see. You see the
there's a
touch
touch
there. We see it, but that doesn't mean anything, does it?
Yeah, touch there from Cruz.
It's got to be what it's called on the floor.
Hey, if you're not lying, you're not trying. See it right here. Just grazing the forearm of Leah Cruz.
You know, Kennitzer up to 16 kills, but it's been a lot harder those last couple of sets to get it through the block of Irvine Valley. You said these adjustments made by Coach Pestalisi and his staff. You know, he talks a lot about those assistant coaches, and they, you know, they're the thankless, and no one ever hears about assistants.
Mike Cram, Ryan Windish, Nick Costello, Lauren Hess, Gary Nakamura. 10-5, Irvine Valley in set 5. And they ruled no touch. Well, last set,
Wow.
Marina Gonzalez gets away with one last set.
Told you.
And they're not going to get the call in this one.
Wow, that's what a terrible sequence of events on that one, because that's 9-6 to 10-5 in a game up to 15.
It's poor timing. Kennitzer can't get the kill. It's gotten up by Austin. Sent over. Fresno with a chance. Dilly off of the block. Gonzalez saves it. Dilly again. That one may be going long.
Saved by Pereira.
Pereira keeps it alive. Cruz gets it over. Gonzalez outside. Dilly again.
That's
this
gonna
time,
fall.
Dilly will score.
How about Fresno City's assistants? Hunter Knight, Tori Ortman, Grace Vogt, Richard Saldivar, Nate Perez. And Coach Robley always talks about her assistant coaching staff and how much they, keep the team level, all the strategies, all the things discussed at practices, and assistant coaches, big part of volleyball.
Dilly with the dink and the donut. 10-7. Momentum shifting in favor of the Rams.
I don't like to use the word momentum anymore in this sport. I don't know what's happening half the time.
It's too apt. Pagani back in. Good job by Gonzalez defensively. That one out from Cruz. We have a timeout taken, very likely from Coach Pestalisi.
How about that? I mean, it's 8. It was 8-4. Now it's 10-8.
It was 8-4. It was 10-5 after the missed call.
Wow.
And that one a near touch. Had no touch. We have a timeout called by Irvine Valley. High drama here in semifinal number 2. Drama throughout the day. Second 5-setter today in the 3C2A. Cruz out of the timeout, and a response from the sophomore outside hitter. Hafey. Irvine Valley 4 points away. Back set. Dilly can't get it over. 3 points away.
Just like that, timeout, Fresno.
Fresno had momentum in their favor. A 2-0 run pushes the lead out to 4. And the Lasers are knocking on the door to Sunday. The battle in Chula Vista rages on here in set 5. Timeout, Fresno City.
I wrote
Havey
that. I wrote
off of
that.
a deflection. Hey, you used my howitzer remark from yesterday, so
You're
I think
right.
we can use both things hands in hand.
The best comedians steal from each other.
That's a
we
fact.
know that. What a match.
You calling me a comedian, Robert?
Maybe. We all are.
13-8 meanwhile. Dilly with a huge swing and a kill. Stay of execution here for Fresno City, trailing by 4. IVC 2 points away from a spot in Sunday's final. Did Fresno City use a run from Caitlin Kirkman? Two aces earlier. That's a terrific pass from Gendale.
What a hit.
Griego.
There's Griego.
Match point, Irvine Valley.
Every time at the end of a match, those last couple of points, there's Griego. Griego at the end of sets.
You know what great teams do? They find a way.
Remarkable. Remarkable victory if they do it.
Cruz. Free ball coming. This could be it. Back set. Griego to close it out. Yes.
It is. Griego.
Irvine Valley
Unreal.
through to the final tomorrow. They will take on the Golden Eagles from Feather River. And Fresno City absolutely stunned. I'll be back in a moment. Set the table for Championship Sunday. IVC in 5. The undefeated streak continues here in the state championship, and while they face the top seed from the north in Feather River, and what should be an incredible matchup, and it certainly didn't look like it was going to be a barn burner through sets 1 and 2. Fresno City came out like a team possessed, but then IVC finds a way. They chip away, and they win in 5, 15-9. Unbelievable.
Rarely have seen a match at the state championship level, especially in the semifinals, where one team is in such control that we're literally on the broadcast saying, you know, this is going to be a quick match, and you know, I don't know how Irvine Valley is going to come back, and you know, you can't doubt a coach like Tom Pestalozzi. He made the adjustments. He made some really difficult decisions.
Yeah.
You know, I was talking to another coach. It's like, who pulls their setter?
He
pulls the setter.
Truth Hafey had five ball handling errors in the match. Pulls her at the end of a set, which would have determined that season coming to an end or not. Lexi Pereira played fantastic throughout the match. Makes a couple plays, a couple sets, and they extend. They force a 5, and you know, two 5-setters on semifinal Saturday.
Incredible.
What a day!
Incredible. And let's just go through the stats real quick. For Fresno, Taylor Dilly had 18 kills, and Brooke Gonsalves 31 assists. Riley Kennitzer had 15 kills, but most of her kills were in the first 3 sets.
Yeah.
And Marina Gonzalez with 11 kills. For Irvine Valley, 4 players in double digits in kills, 17 by Gabriela Griego. You know, she's the silent killer at the end, right? She comes in and just says, okay, I'm going to finish off this set, I'm going to finish off that set, I'm going to finish off this match. And she's done it twice here.
She was the Mariano Rivero of IVC here tonight.
She's the closer. She's the closer. And she hit 455 in this match, 17 kills. And then Elena Gendel, we're talking about her, 13 kills. 14 from Leah Cruz, 11 from Kristen Austin. The blocks going across the board. Their blocking was much better in the last couple of sets, especially. And they neutralized Marina Gonzalez, I thought, in those last 2 sets. She could not get her big swing going.
Yeah, and Leah Cruz, let's talk about her for a moment.
Yeah.
Look, she has 14 kills, second in kills on the match, but only hits at a 146 clip. But look at the big number in the stack sheet. Right. She leads a team with 23 digs in the match.
Well, that's what you all-around player, all-around player, and you know, let's also give a shout out to these liberos, right? Ali Santoya had 20 digs for Fresno, and Anna Unke with 16 digs. You said it that these are 2 of the best liberos out there.
Yeah, 2 of the best liberos out there, but defensively, you know, Irvine Valley they find a way and they move on to championship Sunday. They'll take on FRC Feather River, the Golden Eagles. Chalk prevails on day 1, 2, and 3, and it's a battle of number 1s in tomorrow's final.
And Feather River, first ever state championship appearance, but they're going to be taking on an undefeated Irvine Valley team, fresh off an incredible comeback. And, you know, you can't ask for a better situation than to see a team that's never been there in that final, playing a team that's won 2 state titles, undefeated state titles, 2014, 2017, and they want to make it a 3rd undefeated title on Sunday.
That'll wrap it up for our coverage here on day 2. Day 3 coming up tomorrow, 2 o'clock, 2:30.
It's a 2 o'clock start.
Okay, 2 o'clock start just to set the table for tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. Tom Pestalozzi. Who knew? He gives us a Jordan shrug over here. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody.